Danny, I guarantee everyone will hit you with a dodgeball.
You will not hit me with the dodgeball.
I missed 51 days of school.
Oh my, that shouldn't matter.
Oh, that matters 100%. Bars.
Fanta, it's Reese's. Fight me.
Like, I don't care. You know,
the main,
if he has soft hands.
You know,
I think I'm getting a phone call. Hold on.
Put on speaker.
It was spam risk.
We got a game.
Oh, yeah, let's play this game.
Puns of Anarchy.
This game's called Puns of Anarchy, and apparently you can. It's like one of the like Cards Against Humanity or whatever, but I think it's new, and
well, it's not like Cards Against Humanity at all.
Well, you need a base of explanation, and then you go from there.
It's like Cards Against Humanity in the fact that they are indeed cards.
Right. So like this one, there's gonna be like a prompt card, and like my card here says "To Kill a Mockingbird," but I'm supposed to change it to fit the prompt. I feel like that's simple enough.
So I'm gonna make amendments to this word in order to try to make a pun.
But you can't change. But you can't change all of it. Obviously, you can't just scribble it out and write something else.
These are all no, they're not.
They're a bunch.
A lot of them are movies.
They're a bunch of stuff. I guess.
All right.
Title of this person's sex tape. This person. Whose sex tape? Okay, so you go first. Title of this person's
sex tape. I put Rubik's Cube.
That's a good one. I'm upset this one was my example for them because I just put "To Kill a Mockingbird." That's
good too.
It's what I was gonna go for.
You know, this person I'm assuming is Rubik, Mr. Rubik himself.
Yeah, I think mine's more like BDSM.
To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah, you know, I win.
Yeah, you win. I'll give it to you. Rubik's Cube that's a good one.
Excuses to skip social functions. Man, isn't COVID just like the best?
Yeah, like
excuse ever.
None of these cards matter.
Social function.
Ooh, you see, I have a 99 fever. I don't know if I could go to your child's christening 4 weeks from now. Sorry. Okay, I think you'll like this one.
You think so?
I think so. I think this is fair.
Fair.
Yeah. I think
what
this
do you mean
like
by fair?
I think this counts towards these rules, and I think this is a good one. All right, you go first.
All right. The reason to skip a social function is Taco Bell poops.
All right, that's a good one.
That's a great reason.
Mine is teen taint in trouble.
Teen taint in trouble. That's you thought I'd like that one?
Yeah, because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's hard to change. Teen taint in trouble?
I think you're taking a little bit of liberation.
I don't think so.
A little bit, the editing process, a little liberally.
I left everything. I crossed out teenage. Teen taint in trouble. I feel like that's fair.
All right. Well, you be the judge.
Teen taint in trouble's a good one. Come on. What are you supposed to do with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I don't know.
A lot of these I thought worked. See, if I had the sweet child in mind,
you do
for the reason to break up with somebody. That would be going.
Mutant Ninja Tickles.
Yeah, you could have.
I had a bunch of weird ones.
I'd rather Teen Taints though.
Stone Temple Pilots, which is a band, I believe.
I have no idea what that is.
The Beach Boys, which is a band. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, the band.
Which is a band. Steely Dan.
Toy Story, it's a movie.
Steely Dan sounds like a band.
Top Gun, it's a singer, yeah.
I have Rolling Stones, which is a movie.
The Silence of the Lambs, that's a band.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Super Sad True Love
Great
Story.
Broadway play. That sounds like Danny's life.
Super Sad True Love Story.
Sweet Old Child of Mine. Also a movie.
Not Sweet Old Child of Mine. Sweet Child O' Mine.
Sweet Old Child of Mine. That's what I would change it to. Reasons to break up with someone. Sweet Old Child of Mine.
Yeah, that's definitely a game when you're drunk.
I think this question's really good though. Excuses to skip social functions. What's the worst excuse you've used? That's like, this is I don't care. I'm not going, and I know this excuse isn't going to work, but I'm not going to this thing.
Depends on what it is. What for a social function?
I don't know. What was the worst excuse you ever used?
The worst excuse.
It's like, this doesn't make any sense even. There has to be something. I don't know if this is a good.
I say yes to everything.
That's true.
I always go to everything.
I don't know if this counts as a worse, like a bad excuse, but like, I remember I just like, I don't want to go. That's technically a bad excuse.
That's the best excuse.
No, but it's It's not an excuse. So it's the
exactly.
worst excuse.
No, that's I'd rather someone say that a million times than
Then,
to
like,
be like, I have a podiatrist
Right.
appointment.
The truck that carries horses on the way to the fucking racetrack spilt over, and there was horses all over the road. I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
But come on. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like I said, I don't really use excuses because no excuses. Because I say yes, I go to everything.
You weren't
I'm a social butterfly.
You weren't-
what some would say.
right. You weren't like like your uncle, like one of your grandparents died or something to get out of like a class, or
No,
you weren't one of those.
I never lie about that.
Never lied about that. You just took the punishment to the face.
No, I just never skipped class because I'm not a fucking
Oh
loser.
my god, you sound like a fucking nerd, bro.
No, I mean,
Just never skipped a class.
I've-
Stay with my face, Mr. High Horse.
I never skipped a class because I don't. Why would I skip a class?
Not skipped a all right, not skipped a class. I don't think I've ever skipped a class too, but like stood home from school one day and all the teachers ask you what happened and be like funeral or dentist appointment.
I
Nothing.
never ever. I mean, I was either. I never did that ever.
Just get out of here, bro.
I didn't-
What are you trying to prove?
I'm not. I didn't. I didn't. I don't do that.
I don't do that.
I don't do that.
I
No,
don't do that.
In college, I did skip some classes, I guess.
Yeah, but they don't
But
care.
that was just because I had to do like work that I deemed more important.
Right.
Like I never
Like testing out every single food
like-
truck outside the school.
Like I never just like skipped just lied and skipped the class and then played like laser tag or something. What do you do when you skip a class?
I don't know, just anything else except go to the class. I mean, laser tag is fine, I guess, if you wanted to play it. I'm not going to make fun of laser tag, but just going, oh man, I don't have an excuse. Let me go to class. I don't know. Skip one. One.
Sometimes you gotta do the hard things in life, you know.
It's yeah. Our high school almost caught me bad once.
Well, you skipped a lot of classes.
I skipped a lot of classes. Like I think
Again, for what did they do to you?
I didn't want what they do to me. It was
Why?
it was the priest. I didn't want to be there. My grades were high enough. I think my first year I missed 51 days of school.
Oh my god!
I think I missed 51.
Holy shit!
I think I missed 51 days of school.
I missed like 9 days of high school throughout all 4 years.
Yeah, you're a psychopath. My first year I skipped a lot of days. But the grades I was still in like the top percentage of the school, so they didn't care too much.
That shouldn't matter.
Oh, that matters
shouldn't
100%.
matter. Yeah,
if I'm doing bad, if I'm doing worse than the kid next to me, and I'm there half the days, he should be punished, not me. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
that is
Because he's doing something wrong.
It totally doesn't make any sense.
Why is that?
Because you're supposed to. The whole point of school is to learn. Not
I was learning.
It's not like a job where if he's doing bad, then he should be punished because it's
Right.
hurting our output. He's there to learn.
Well, I mean, everything's output.
No, there is no output in us. There is no output for them. I mean, they are learning. You know, it's like
No, but I'm saying for the school, yeah, he's showing up and paying, so they're going to keep him here. I'm showing up and paying and bringing up the total grades higher of the school. They're keeping me. They don't want to get rid of me. And I use that as leverage.
that's absurd. And you know, there's a girl in our school like you who missed like fucking 91 days, and she was in all these AP classes, and she was dumb as a fucking pile of bricks, and she was out all the time, so she could remake tests, so she could redo tests on her own time. She's in all these AP classes.
Well, if she's in all these AP classes, she's not. I hate to break it to you, Danny. She was beating the system. She's not that dumb.
She's a fucking sham. She was a fucking sham. She was very dumb.
I think there's some
She was very dumb.
deep rooted problems there.
I mean, that's just absurd. How many? Let's see. Summer's like 3 months, so that's 90 days out of the year.
I had half a summer.
So that's only like 200 and change days of school.
Yeah.
Now you minus out all the weekends, probably
Yeah.
throw it closer to 200, and you missed 50 of them.
Yeah.
That's a quarter.
All right.
It's a quarter of the days.
That was just my first year. My last year, I only missed 8, but no one believed me.
Quarter of the days, and also you only missed 8 full days. How many times did you skip out on the last 2 periods?
No, I never
Or
did that.
come in late? I've witnessed you do.
No, I never skipped out on periods, but I've come in late. I've come in late.
Did you get you had like one of those excuse period things?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So you did.
No,
You
but
skipped
no.
them out.
Excuse periods.
Remember, you got like I had to go to the dentist or something. You used to leave early all the time.
Oh yeah, that depends if I had to do something. But I've never see, when you say skip or cut a class, that means like there will be a punishment. I've never gotten a punishment. Because if you just straight up skip a class, that is way worse than coming up with any excuse to not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was like a lawyer about it.
You never got a punishment because you just lied.
Well, I got like all the tickets in order. You know, like you need this blue ticket that says you're doing something.
I understand you committed crimes logistically and with a brain. Doesn't mean you didn't commit them.
No, technically
school crimes, not real crimes.
Obviously not real crimes.
But just because you do a good successful robbery and you do it smart doesn't mean you didn't rob them.
But I wasn't robbing anybody.
No, but I'm just saying.
I understand what you're saying.
You skipped the class. You
Right.
skipped all the classes.
Right.
And if you lied and said you were sick and you weren't, it's the same thing. You just were smarter about it.
Okay. That's fine.
You're a criminal, a vandal,
technically
a liar.
Technically, I was in the laws of the land. I was in the rule book. There was just a lot of loopholes.
And people like you take advantage of sick days.
Correct.
And then create mistrust amongst the ranks of high schools.
Correct.
And so now you have to have people like you are the reason you have to have a doctor's note.
You never did.
It's like,
That's
why do you have to have
lie.
a doctor's note? Like, how fucked up is that? I'm sick and I have to have this note because you don't believe me, and it's because of liars like you.
No. They say you need a doctor's note because people are
I rest my case.
They say you need a doctor's note to keep people like you who are too afraid to miss a day unless they're like, oh, I need a doctor's note or else I can't do it. You don't need shit.
I'm not too afraid to miss a day.
You don't need shit.
I didn't have the urge to miss a day because I had.
Everyone has the urge to miss a day.
It's called responsibilities.
Danny,
how about that?
God damn it, Danny! You are a sham in yourself.
It's called responsibilities.
You're shamming yourself, Danny. And I'll kiss you right on the mouth.
I was going there trying to better myself. While you were fucking doing whatever you're doing. I don't know. What do you do when you stay home? Play video games?
Yeah, probably.
Watch fucking Dr. Phil. There's nothing on TV during the day.
That's true. I don't know. Eat some cereal. Not have to worry about anything.
Well, everybody else.
Get more work done in a shorter time than the amount of time that I'm in school anyway. God.
Did you ever skip school on the day of a group project?
No.
Monster.
No, I didn't do all that.
Monster.
No, because I was always the one doing them. All the teacher, you got to play. If you're only there a certain amount of time, you really got to play the game. So I was the group leader and shit. You know, you can't miss all these classes and not play the school game. That's not how it works. It's a given. It's a scale.
I think you're a bad person. So
that's fine.
I think that's gonna go on your permanent record.
Oh God, man, I know that's the one thing that kept me up at night. I can't handle that being on my permanent record. I've tried many times to get it scrubbed off. Just doesn't.
There's only really one permanent record, and that's not even really permanent, and that's like your arrest record.
Yeah.
Because the other permanent record doesn't exist.
They used to throw it around like it was the fucking.
They used to throw it around like it was the most important thing ever. Like there was a piece of paper that literally said, "This is everything that he's done since he was fucking 8 years old."
Like the Greek god of justice was going to come down and smack you in the face if you missed a fucking, I don't know.
Yeah,
a nipple.
It is not. It is. There is no such thing as a permanent record. Again, except unless you got a felony.
Again, unless you commit a capital crime.
That is a permanent record.
That is a permanent record. Then they got your prints. You know,
felony charges.
Dude, the people that were.
I wonder what is the most upsetting felony charge to get.
Like the bottom tier.
The bottom tier felonies. It's like this because once you have a felony, then you have to start checking off the box at the end of the job applications that says I'm a convicted felon.
Right.
Which is
upsetting.
A huge step up from any other crime. Like any misdemeanor, because then you don't have to disclose to them that you've been charged with a misdemeanor.
Yeah,
even if you go to jail.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But once you got to check a box, that's when you know it's like, oh, this is a permanent record. Like once you got to check a box, it's like, okay, I don't.
And then
I probably shouldn't have robbed that.
And you have to do the song and dance about why your felony wasn't really that bad. Everybody has their own fucking.
Yeah, everyone's felony wasn't that bad. They could still work at this fucking desk job. It's like.
Yeah. Well, I mean. Some places have too high standards for who they hire.
Like Baskin Robbins.
I mean, why can't a felon work at Target?
Yeah. Why can't
let him live?
Why can't someone who's been behind bars a little bit scoop my ice cream? Like I don't care. If he has soft hands.
People have tough times in life and make bad decisions, like you did in high school.
Right.
And so it's unfair to punish these people for the rest of their lives.
I know. Even though you seem to be okay with
We're
it.
talking about this is Picky Boys tackle criminal justice reform.
Picky boys tackle criminal justice reform. Also, if you really want to talk about something, Chaz was in one of my classes. Actually, Chaz, everyone knows Chaz. If you have a free period, you could sit in on a class if the teacher's cool. So Chaz used to sit in my criminal justice class, and he would learn whatever he had to learn. And then one day, a few days go by, the teacher wasn't that great. He started missing classes, and the teacher almost suspended him because he missed his class. And I had to stick up for Chaz and say,
the old case of the
Where is-
teacher thought that he was in the class.
the teacher thought he was in the class, and I said, "No, Mister, your name. He's not even in this class. He was taking it because he likes you." And you went, "Oh, now I feel bad." Almost suspended him, no reason. Chaz would have been not allowed into school for literally no reason at all.
Now Chaz wants to be a teacher, right?
Yeah. So
I wonder what our friends will be like as a teacher. I never thought we would have a friend that was going to be a teacher.
I mean, I feel like out of 10,
Yeah.
it's odds. One of us probably be in jail soon.
I bet he's going to be. I could see him being a good teacher.
I thought
see
that
him
was
being a bad teacher.
I thought that was
I could
base.
see him being a good teacher.
I could see him. See, the problem is it depends what grade you teach, because like high school kids, like they could fucking snip at you, and if you snip,
Oh
you
yeah,
gotta be careful.
I wouldn't be able to teach high school kids.
Right.
Then
Well, you want to thinking you rather be around little kids. We know.
because I'd get too aggressive at the high school kids.
Right.
Like if we were playing a game and they were doing better, I'd be like,
you fucking.
"You want to fucking go? Let's do it!"
Yeah.
And then just peg them in the face with the dodgeball.
I don't think you'll be able to peg any freshman with a dodgeball. I think they got you in that.
No.
You think you could fucking rail a freshman kid with a dodgeball?
Yeah, this kid's got the fucking
I don't know, man,
Himalayan mountains on his forehead. I'm gonna
ski those
I'm gonna
slopes with
throw
my balls.
this fucking ball right at his face.
I don't know, man. They're small and nimble.
I'm shockingly agile when it comes to dodgeball.
It's definitely shocking. But
I'm shockingly agile. You will not hit me with a dodgeball.
Danny, I guarantee everyone will hit you with a
will
dodgeball.
not hit me with a dodgeball.
Danny-
It's a very deceptive mass.
That's true.
You will not hit me.
And you don't know which way you're going. You're really nimble. If you turn a certain way, you become like a flat board. Where are you?
No. You will not, especially trampoline dodgeball, extreme dodgeball, some the kids would call it.
Right. You could get some bounce on there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm unparalleled.
I'm unparalleled with my
I
bounce.
really am. I'm fantastic.
Now that's half the game. What about your catching balls skills, which are fantastic? What about the throwing ball skills?
No. Not a ball catcher.
Oh, all right.
I'm totally, at the very least, I'm a bumper.
I'm a ball bumper. You
Yeah,
bump balls.
if I have a ball, like pop it away.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't ever try to catch the balls. I'm not good at that.
Not good at catching balls, right?
But I'm good at throwing them.
Okay,
I'm
good.
decent at throwing them, but really dodging is my skill.
I think the power rankings are starting to get lower and lower here.
Again, you guys are.
That's all. They only see you in front of the camera.
You guys are underestimating how quick I really am.
Yeah, he's fucking. Yeah, look.
Whoa!
Stop! They can't pick up the frames.
I know. But no, I'm very good at dodgeball. I'm very, very good at kickball.
Yeah, you got a lot of power in those legs, man.
Oh my god, these legs!
It's a lot of mass.
Yeah,
Fucking
I mean, I just send it. We should do a recreational kickball league.
That sounds a lot like no fun at all.
Sounds fun as fuck. Why not?
Because you know why? It's because we're saying it like, let's go start or like, let's go join a kickball league. But the problem is the people in that league are like, let's go fucking win a kickball league.
Exactly, and
we'll get our asses kicked by some freaks who
it's
love kicking balls.
That's why it's gonna be so fun. When you go into a league like that, there's two ways to do it.
Okay.
And the way we would do it, because we're really good at this, is
upset everybody else.
Treating it like it doesn't matter at all.
Okay.
Yet still playing pretty well.
Right.
So we would treat it as a big joke, which when you are very competitive, there's nothing more upsetting than your opponent treating what you care about as a joke.
The problem is also if they're treating it as a joke and they're winning, that'll make a team, that'll crush a team spirit.
It will crush a team. So because if you're treating it like a joke, you can't lose. Even if you lose,
I guess that's
you can't lose, because then you just sit drunk. Good game, losers. Not like that, but yeah. I mean, that's what we have. We have the luxury to not give a fuck.
Right.
Which I promise you, a lot of the
carry
people
you,
on this on these rec leagues
Care a lot.
care a lot.
They care a lot, is what I'm saying.
So I think we do good from a
From a non-caring.
psychological standpoint.
So not physical warfare, but we'll win the psychological game.
And we work very well as a team.
That's true.
Depends on what game we're playing. But we also do work together as a team well.
I know, but it'd be hard for me to not do a fucking face palm when I see you get stricken out in kickball.
It's also unexpected, again, when you have the joke team and they start to do well, you're like, wait, what?
Well, this doesn't make any sense.
You let your guard down as opposed to the team, called the Terryville Crushers.
What would we be called then?
I don't know. We could just be called the Picnic Pansies.
That sounds like a roller derby
Picnic
thing.
Pansies.
The Picnic Pansies. Panzers.
I know a few people.
Oh, the Picnic Panzers, like a tank.
I know a few people on.
Is that all right?
A roller derby team.
What do they look like?
Wait,
yeah.
You know what they look like. Yeah. St. Louis is one of the best roller teams in the country.
Did they put it on TV or is it like a local news? I want to watch. I've never seen anything about it. I can't even I don't mean to make fun of it. I have not seen sport.
It's very weird. There's jammers and
crammers
and
yeah.
But you know the gist of the sport, right?
It's like a race.
Yeah.
Roller. I can't roller skate anyway, so make fun of me.
And I do not know how the game works. Disclaimer.
Oh, so then why'd you?
But this is the general gist. There's 2 teams, and there's one person on each team, depending on whether you're playing, depending on whose turn it is. There's one person on the team with a star on their helmet.
Okay.
And that is the person you need to get ahead of everybody. And both teams are in the ring at the same time, and there's people called jammers, and their job is to essentially push and shove and jump over people and get them out of the way and clear the path for the star man.
The star man.
And that's how you score. But it's a very aggressive sport. Yeah, if anybody knows roller derby, tell me if I'm right or wrong. Yeah. I think that's the gist.
Everyone loves a little bit of gist.
Shout out to the St. Louis. What the fuck are they called?
You just said it, didn't you? Didn't you just say it?
No.
Bombers?
The, Archangels. Pretty good name. Because the Arch, like St. Louis Arch.
I mean,
you know the Arch.
I know the Arch.
So
what's it called? I don't know if this is. I don't know because we have a couple cool guests coming up, but I don't know if this is coming out Sunday or not. But that would be the day right after the McGregor fight. McGregor's finally back.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. Yes, I saw him arrive in Dubai yesterday.
You were there?
Yeah.
You had the press card?
But he's bald now.
I feel like he fights bald most of the time.
Sometimes there's the man bun thing.
That was like once, but he has like the floof.
A lot of times he has hair when he fights.
Yeah, I'm sure he's hairless,
But yeah, no, it's gonna be an awesome fight. Dust versus Justin Poirier.
Yeah.
Does I say his name?
Perrier.
Perrier.
It's probably said like
not Perrier.
No, but it's probably said like the seltzer. It's probably said
no,
like
it's
that.
not. I think it's Poirier.
Same thing.
But he has a hot sauce that I bought.
That's what Danny cares about.
And I do. That's one of my goals is to make a hot sauce like Danny's hot sauce.
That's what you call it?
No, I call it something else.
Oh, well then. I would expect you to at least have if you can't make the ingredients, you should at least have the name down.
I'd probably call it Flamer. No, I call it.
I think that's a good one. I think you should stick with that.
I'd call it Dr. Moriarty's Elixir.
Okay.
Or I'd call it Heart Throb.
That's a I like that one. That's what we'll play on.
Yeah.
Because you got throbbing and
Or
but doesn't it depend on the flavor? Like you can't call it like Fire Devil and then it'd be like a sweet and sour thing.
You call it Hotsy Totsy.
Right.
That's a good name. Hotsy Totsy.
Hotsy Totsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, could I have some Hotsy Totsy on my burger? I could see that. I mean, someone at the other table would be like, "What the fuck did you say?" Be like, all right.
Yeah.
Eat your fucking nachos.
But I don't know how to spell Hotsy Totsy without it looking like Hotsy Totsy.
I think that's just preference. It's going to be called that either way.
I'm not serving anybody who asks for Hotsy Totsies.
I don't think you're going to have a choice.
I'm a waiter all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to have a choice.
No, yeah. But my goal is to definitely have a hot sauce. A line of hot sauces, hopefully. Because the hot sauce The hot sauce I would make for myself is not the hot sauce that the people want.
Because it's too hot, you think?
Because because I'm a fucking
Freak.
masochist,
Okay.
and that's what that means, right?
I think
So
so.
if
Is
you
that to yourself?
You like pain.
Or is it's
And-
masochist
and-
to yourself or sadist to yourself?
When it comes to hot sauce, not like
Yeah, not the one. Danny's very specific.
Yeah, I mean, I love really hot sauces. That's the point.
I think
and
that's
I put hot sauce on everything.
yeah. I put that shit on everything. So if you made a hot sauce, you wanted to call it Hotsy Totsy, but it became the most popular hot sauce in the world, and people only called it Hotsy Totsy.
I wouldn't even.
You just
I'd kill myself.
You'd sell it.
I would no.
Like,
Are
no
you
want
kidding me? Imagine how upsetting it would be if the thing you worked so hard for became a name brand and everybody said it wrong.
Who cares?
I care.
What do you care about?
That's what the guy who created Reese's must be fucking appalled.
Why, how's it supposed to be
Everybody
called?
in the Midwest calls it Reese's.
Ooh.
You fucking idiots! It's Reese's Pieces.
Ooh.
It rhymes. Do you think it's Reese's Pieces?
I was about to say,
What
unless
the
it's
fuck is this?
unless it's
same,
Reese's
same thing with Fanta. It's Fanta, not Fanta. I know a ton of people who call it Fanta.
Fanta.
The commercial is Fanta. Don't you want to?
It could be Fanta. Don't you want
It's not Fanta. Don't you Lanta? Meet me in Atlanta. It's not that. It's
Bars.
Fanta. It's Reese's. Fight me. And
It's Hotsy Totsy, bitch.
It's Hotsy Totsy. Okay.
Danny gets very passionate about what he loves.
We missed last week's episode. We missed last week's episode
Right. Yes.
because I put on my Viking horns and went to the Capitol building.
That's it. That's absolutely what happened. Well, we missed because we posted when the Capitol was stormed, and it was strange to have like all the news stations and then us going like, watch the video, So I was like, this time, just in case, I didn't think anything was gonna happen, but just in case, it was let people enjoy themselves and yell at each other online, and let's not throw in our shit in there.
It's just weird to be like serious, and it's like, what is
Dildos,
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, come on.
We just
It's like, we understand. Also,
So we-
So
we let
let one
that,
slide.
So we let that run its course. But
Yeah.
I think that I think everything went pretty well.
Yeah, I think now we're
And next
journey together, everybody. So
together, yeah, hopefully.
yeah, that's true.
I'm hoping I can go. I have a skiing trip planned.
Wow, finally, goddamn,
Next Sunday.
good for you.
I'm very excited. I'm gonna ski my little heart out.
What's the like latest month you can still ski in
I have March.
for pretty much the whole U.S.?
Yeah.
March is like that's the cutoff,
Yeah, you can't really ski in April.
and then summer, like there's nowhere that's actually cold enough where there's still snow, unless it's like the fake snow, right? Or whatever.
I mean, you still need it to be cold. Yeah, no, there's no summer skiing in the U.S. I don't think.
All right, so you're making it,
Yeah, I got one in
February,
January, one in March.
Yeah,
I like skiing in March because it's usually like
you could do it like
you
shirtless,
could do it. Well, yeah, not shirtless, but you could do it
nipples out.
without like a big old jacket on. Because it's weird to do sports in jackets because you get hot.
Yeah, even if it's cold.
Even if it's really cold, you still get hot.
It's like
which
weird.
is so upsetting.
Like it's like weird how like when you swim a bunch of laps, like you are sweating and you're out of breath, but I'm in a pool. It's very weird. The
Yeah.
body's like, what? I don't know how to feel.
Also, I bought special mountain
Here we go.
earphone headphones or
What?
helmet headphones. So they go into like the pockets. There's like an ear flap on the on a helmet, and they go into them, and they play music while still allowing me to like hear some stuff around me.
Yeah, like
Because you're not
Watch
supposed
out!
to. Yeah, you're not supposed to wear like noise canceling headphones. Because if someone's like on your left,
yeah,
then
yeah.
you just get fucking.
and now you're impaled by a
railed,
fucking
yeah.
ski railed. Yeah,
uh,
ski pole right up the ass.
It's it's oh yeah. I mean, like as we mentioned a few times ago, very dangerous, inherently dangerous sport.
It's
You are quite literally falling down a mountain.
sliding,
gliding.
Nah, falling.
Falling.
For most people, it's probably falling.
Controlled falling.
It's falling with style.
Yes.
Toy Story.
Okay.
I think we're cool, Danny.
Okay.
We got to go get
Okay.
our Chazzle.
Okay.
Chazzle's gonna come hang out with us.
Yeah, I gotta poop too. So.
Oh, you and your bowels.
No, I'll wait till do it my apartment.
That's
Once
What?
once you go bidet, you can never go back.
you can never go away. You can never. You need to rhyme it. Come on, figure it out.
It's honestly, it's kind of a problem because I don't feel clean without it anymore.
Right. You need a water. I'll just get you a water gun.
I don't think it does the same.
It has to be the same thing, unless you put. Is there like soap
Yeah,
in
but
it?
what am I supposed to? How do you maneuver a water gun into your ass?
Very easily.
No, because then you have to like.
No, just stand up a little bit.
No, because then the water's gonna get everywhere. Not in the toilets.
Go into the shower and spray a water gun into your ass.
I'm telling you, buy a bidet. I'll email Tushy. Try to get a sponsor on here.
Yeah,
I would love to slang bidets for a living. It's archaic not to wipe your ass with paper.
No,
What the fuck is this?
archaic.
Yeah, archaic.
Is that the good word or a bad word?
Bad word.
Well, then you said it backwards. You freaking
it's archaic
mope.
to wipe your ass with paper. Who the fuck? What are you, a caveman?
No, you said it's archaic to not.
No, two. Play the tape.
We could do it right now.
Do it.
But how would this work if I could reverse it? All right, we're just gonna give us a second.
It's archaic not to wipe your ass with paper. It's archaic not to wipe your ass with paper.
How am I supposed to know that's a correction and not just a stutter?
That's
unfair.
It's an obvious correction. It's archaic to wipe your hands.
This is why it wouldn't even matter if we got your recording device or you on camera
No,
all the time, because
because-
you would just go, "That's not what I meant to say."
No, it's not, because I clearly corrected myself.
It's definitely not.
not
that clear.
the.
No, you said it's not It's archaic, not two, and then you went
Not
two.
two, exactly.
Let's get out of here.
This is the recordings are right. I have the receipts.
We need to go.
I have the receipts.
Let's get out of here. Tell them where to find you.
Danny is watching on Instagram. That's it.
You can find me at Ant Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
Picky Boys Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, and deal with that.
Kiss everybody that you can.
Kiss everybody.
Peace, guys.
Bye.